Do you need medical assistance? Are you injured? Is there something I can help you two with?
Do you happen to know Dr. Helgi Hodgson? We're trying to get his help with something.
Sorry, who are you exactly?
We're detectives. Self-taught and unaffiliated. Freelance detectives. With the emphasis on the free part.
Wait, what? Detectives? Sorry, I don't think I know what you're talking about. No, not really. I mean, there's Irvin the Slaughterer and Irvin the Scourge of Gagarin, but I doubt that's the same person, right? I'm sorry, I'm not a tour guide. You'll have to ask somebody else.
We're trying to help him. And Gagarin, actually.
Only every single time I see him. But listen, I don't have time to chat. Ellie's a good person. That bodes well, but I can't violate my oaths. I'm sorry. Listen, I can say that Helgi took up a job working at Clint's store just down the way. I saw him there stacking boxes the last time I picked up an order. I've got to get back to my work here, so if there's nothing else... All right, let's examine you. Not so bad, really. Suit yourself. If it's patient medical records you're after, I'll remind you, I'm not at liberty to discuss that. I need to get back to my work now, if you don't mind.
Chronicles of the Mech Riders. It's a good title. You read it, right? Ah, then let me explain. Action, adventure, heartbreak, humanity at its absolute most raw. Ever since I left the military, I've been thinking about writing chronicles. Interviewing other mech pilots about what it was like to experience the war strapped in, and what it's been like for us ex-pilots since mechs were banned.
Just take my cred stick already.
Well, in the bold future where the book's done and I don't have to track packages for a living anymore, I'll happily sign your copy. Now, what can I do for you? The armistice that ended the colony war put plenty of new laws into place, but the two big ones were no more xeno-weapons and no more mechs. You'll get into trouble for even having mech components on your ship on most settled worlds. So those of us that made our living piloting them were left without a purpose. Which is how I went from driving a 1,500 horsepower battle frame to working in a shipping warehouse. So long.
I'm gonna become a famous bounty hunter.
Welcome to
just like
Clint's.
the Mantis.
Whatever you need, I'm sure I've got it lying around somewhere. Except mech parts. Don't trade those anymore, so don't waste your time asking. If you need anything, just follow the sound of falling inventory. You'll find me eventually.
Funny you ask, because I'd like to know too. He owes me a sizable debt. Yeah, I don't want to be mixed up with anything like that.
Sorry, but I can't. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. I hear you. I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Sorry, that's your business, not mine. Try asking Delito in security. I had an incident with Helgi the other day, and security brought us both in for questioning. You sure you got the right person? Helgi and I have had several run-ins in the past. For me, yes. But there's a lot of water.
We just need someone to serve as his character witness. Given your long-standing reputation in the city.
Sure, I can say a few words. I like Helgi, but fair warning, I'm not gonna lie for him. If I'm testifying under oath, it'll be full of the good and the bad.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
I hate it when the walkways creak.
Been an uptick in strongly worded graffiti recently.
Tell me you're here to just report a good old-fashioned crime? If I have to deal with one more corporate exec begging for special treatment, I'll eat my badge. Leeches feels a bit strong. Maybe if they didn't pay their taxes and help repair the catwalks. They're an added annoyance to my day, though, that's for sure. But look, I'm Security Chief Pretorius. If you do have anything to report, you can speak to me or one of my officers. We're always around. Gagarin's not really that sort of burg. Most of the restaurants went belly up when the mech trade shut down. Only one left is Lizzie's. On the other side of town, though it does have a nice view of the square. There's also a little social club the local executive set up across from Lizzie's. But it's still pretty light on amenities. Now, if you're just looking to resupply, then you'll want Clint's. Another case of last business standing. But he's got a good selection. And for medical supplies, you'll want Dr. Kayala. You can find both of them on the main concourse. Beyond that, we're just corporate offices and private homes. If you need to file a report on him, please use the computer there.
How long would that take?
5 to 10 business days. Now please, move on. Good. She could use their help. She would agree that following procedure by filing their report is your best option, legally.
Hey, I have an idea. Quick huddle. Excuse us, folks. Important detective business here. Okay, I got an idea. That terminal probably has reports on persons of interest. If you don't mind distracting the chief for a while, I can dig into the system and see if there's any clues. Great. Just talk to the chief and exercise that gift of gab.
Could use a little chit-chat after the day I've had. Like I said before, if you need to file a report on him, then please use their computer. That's not going to happen. Hey, you doing all right over there?
Oh, I'm good, officer. I'm just having trouble finding the report section.
Maybe I should come over there and help you.
No, that won't be necessary, officer. The report's already been filed. Thank you.
Like I said before, if you need to file a report on him, Then please, use the computer. Yeah. Find the big statue. Go to the plaque and look to your right. What kind of question is that? You're right. Yes. Go to the statue and it will be on your right. Okay, that's enough. We're done here. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you, officer. You've been very helpful. We are all done here. All right. I was able to find out where Helgi lives. It's down on the lower levels. The Gagarin slums, more or less. I just hope he's willing to help us. It's been a long time, but also a long time coming.
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Irvin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why? Who are you people? Then find the history slate. An ancient history slate. Because that's what it is.
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies. It's been 20 years. 20! Get out of here.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
Eh? And what of it? You probably think the sky is blue too. Well, you'd be wrong. It's whatever color Hephaestus says it is.
Only if you let them. You're a scientist. Your words matter. That's why we need you to testify.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo. Ellie Yankton? But why? Ah, it doesn't matter. Nothing's changed. Because I tried before, and they threatened me. 20 years ago. I still wake up in fear almost every night. They said if I ever left Gagarin, I left my wife to protect her. She didn't deserve any of this. Any of my mess. I can't. I cannot do that. Why is this so hard to understand here? And so what if it does? The ground don't got any say, it just gets stepped on over and over again. Yeah, been a thorn in my side, back and foot for 20 years. Maybe it's time I just pull it out. Yeah, you may have a point. I mean, it might be okay. Aye, he was a good man. I didn't know him long, but I knew that much. Fine, you've convinced me. I'd be willing to testify on one condition. I want to know what happened to Irvin. Because when he disappeared, let's just say I had an epiphany. Hephaestus didn't need to say a word. That's when I knew the threats against me and my family were real.
Dr. Hawkson, it wasn't Hephaestus that took Irvin's life. It was the war. Irvin was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Caught in the crossfire.
Then I am sorry for your loss. It won't change the past for either of us. But I will testify. And maybe, wherever Irvin is, you'll be glad that we can finally stick it to those assholes at Hephaestus.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now. I need a drink.
My mom said the other day she's going to ship me off to Neon.
Helgi agreeing to testify is a great help. We might need witnesses to vouch for his character, though. Someone in security, maybe?
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi? Did he agree to testify?
Well, we've got good news and... well, that's it. Just more good news.
Okay. Does that mean he said yes? Interesting. Clint's an institution here on Gagarin, but I don't know if his perception of Helgi lines up with the story we're trying to tell. Well, you two have done all that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
You've done a pretty decent job gathering evidence for this case.
So what's the verdict? In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I am cautiously optimistic we can win this case.
Optimism is good. Especially from you, Ellie.
We'll likely be able to clear Urban's name and charge Hephaestus with a number of crimes. The only challenge I see is getting all of that and recompense for Helgi. But I'll do my best. All in all, though, really outstanding work. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your efforts. And I've got to imagine that wherever Irvin is, he appreciates it too.
Agreed, Ellie. And thanks for being our anchor in this. We should probably get out of Ellie's way and let her do her thing. We can talk more in private. Wow, we actually did it! Solved the case. And hopefully cleared Irvin's name. I feel like... what's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders? But it's actually true. I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel. Thanks. I was trying not to be too optimistic about our chances, because that's when a cosmic reversal kicks in. But I think it's okay in this case. We've already proven Irvin's innocence, and I trust Ellie to explain it. Ellie would know better than I, but I doubt it'll be anytime soon. These things tend to involve a lot of red tape. It's a special kind of adhesive that makes you stick to old filing cabinets and manila envelopes. I hope so. It's always a tug-of-war between the workers and the mining corps. But there's one thing we've got in our favor. There's more of us than there are of them. All it takes is for the people to realize it. I'm feeling great. Although I could do with some wine and cheese. Why stop at emotional satisfaction when we can indulge in the culinary too? But if I can be serious for a moment, thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help. That makes two of us. Three if you count Harvey. And who wouldn't? He's practically family. In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy. You know what? He just might. But it's probably best you chart the course. Harvey doesn't do well with things that require hands. We've been through a lot, haven't we? I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so closely. On top of everything else we've done together and with Constellation, yeah, I think so. Investigating Irvin's case with you is something I'll remember forever. I've come to realize that some events, some people, stand out as pillars of my life. Yes, some of them do. And if we're lucky, they change us for the better. We only get a brief moment in this universe to interact, to feel, to be who we are and experience the range of emotions that our bodies and minds have evolved to comprehend. And the definition of that changes for everybody. If one is fortunate, you might even notice events and people changing you while it is in motion. Like any group, Constellation is only capable of doing that because of the people within it. I've explored many worlds, and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories. But you have changed me as a person forever. I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what if. I need to know what you think about us. There's nothing more important to me in the entire universe, my friend.
We should catch up sometime. Later.
Did some... time to kill? Didn't think this through, huh?
Fire. Key clear. I am unable. Repair not possible.
All yours. Please. I've done this 1,000 times. Okay, that hurts. Ow! Why? I'll give you 3 guesses as to what they make here. That looks store-bought. You made that? My friend, I might have some room if you need me to carry something. We'll talk more later, don't worry. You know what you're doing with these systems.
I have something for you.
the documentary about your life will be made into a movie? And who do you think will play me?
Beginning landing cycle.
Well, this isn't that bad, right?
I mean, I'm not saying I want to build my dream home here, but those outcrops are really quite nice. Now we're talking. Ah! Ah! Oh, yes. I know how this ends.
Got company. Just getting started. You're going down. Drop one in the face. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, good. My turn. Damn it. Take this!
Hey.
You've got something for me? I'm glad to see you looking well. Landing site booked. No passing. Yeah?
Hey, you might want this.
Hello, Captain.
I have something for you.
Did you want to discuss something?
for this! I'm blind!
Find anything worth selling or using?
Listen, the boss said it's here, so it's here.
Turn around and leave. Now. Lock and harder than to take this guy down.
Don't even scar! Come on! Oh, bad choice.
Take him down. Just stand there. Stop. Put some fire on him. Let's shoot it. Not worth it.
What, you got a death wish? Something's out there.
Light him up.
Get your damn head down!
ready for this, but I am.
I'm in over my head!
Fair game.
We sell medicine, armor, and whatever else passes through. You headed to... We sell the best protection you'll find out here. Repair it all ourselves. Absolutely. Let me show you what we have.
Your ship is in excellent shape. I can't find anything that needs repairing. You know, we buy most of our ship parts from visitors like yourself. We have to protect ourselves here. And believe me, we will.
New Atlantis is the shining beacon of humanity these days, so they say. I'd argue that the beacon of humanity should be measured in our overall survival.
Hey, you might want this. There was a small bit of dust on your shoulder. How dare it try to spoil perfection? But don't worry. I blew.
Setting down, everything in the green.
went to a lot of effort to find me. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. I'm gonna give you one chance. Leave. Let some other errand boy do Gallbank's dirty business. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you, my friend. Why the hell would I do that? The only one gonna get hurt here is you. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I'm trying to be reasonable here. You don't know what you're talking about. Enough! I've had enough of you. This ends.
Ours now.
Hey, you might want this.
Good luck out there. I mean it. My favorite credit analyst is back. So Dieter's estate has already settled our claim, and Gal Bank scores another victory. Now, I'm guessing, well, hoping, that he didn't give you an option. But either way, the bank's thrilled with this new initiative. Absolutely. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee. I got a new job for you, if you're up for it. So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black eye, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend. You are really something, you know. Here's all the details, and thanks.
I have.
They've lost grav jump capability. You and I, we have something important to discuss.
Hey, you and I need to talk about some things. Professional trouble. Keep things simple.
You tagged their grav drive. We've blown out their grav drive. Target's they're not jumping out of here. We've taken out their shields. Enemy's grav drive disabled. Target's shield. We've blown out their grav drive. Target has lost its engines. Their engines down.
You're mine.
They've overloaded our jump system.
Had enough?
Worst thing about wearing these suits is that the more you wear them, the more comfortable they are. The more likely they are.
Yes?
Is it weird that I still get nervous around you? We're literally best friends.
Thrust is firing.
returns. As a heavenly celestial, it must feel good for you to see your family.
Where are we going? What are we doing? What's next for me and you?
Hey, you might want this. Oh, good. Story time. Love it. Oh, right. Almost forgot about it. This is for you.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's
You can't go in. You just can't.
I've just
David
got a
is my
feeling
friend.
about you.
He writes me.
You have
I
a
hate to
story
break
to
it to you,
tell.
but his PA's
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch.
We spend hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that? Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things. Tommy? Tommy did something useful? So you must be the captain of the... Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a mining installation.
I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me? Really? To say you have my undivided attention is an understatement. A lot of people were there. The accounts we've got were chaotic. What was your role in that? The Vanguard was involved. That's good to know. The whole city is still on edge over the attack. We were fortunate, damn fortunate, that casualties were so low. What was it like in the thick of things? That makes what you did even more, well, amazing. It sounds like New Atlantis, heck, the whole UC, owes you a great debt. Any closing comments? I already have a good story here. That's a mouthful. A thankful you guys are around mouthful. Hey, Constellation? From all of us that live here, thanks. We use the word hero a lot in news, but you really are one. You talk and get paid, I spread the news. It's a classic win-win. Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Oh yeah, that. I don't remember much. You can take it from here, Captain.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group? Huh. I didn't realize Argos extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph? How heartwarming. Constellation banding together with some dusty miners? I like it. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
We're close to...
SSNN is doing what it can. It's just that people are hard to reach these days. It makes it harder to relay drama.
Please.
Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Baron.
David's amazing. And I hear he's single.
Oh.
Yes, your immaculateness. What can I do for you?
Got your ping loud as a bell. Eyes ready to let you aboard.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. It's always good to see a friend. This is a beautiful place, don't you think?
Green lights on our hatch. We're docked.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Aha! You got your nickname from Vlad. You're official now.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Always preferred working alone, even around people I like. But we're all working together on this one. No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. Wouldn't be tipping your ear if I thought it was a waste of time. Giving you the best of what's available. No more. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Mateo are both following up on scans themselves. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
It's okay to be worried about her, Vlad. She's been out there for a while.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting. Usually doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but Constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?